guys, I hope that you're staying safe in this time. I know that it's a very crazy time for all of us and uncharted waters, so I hope you're doing well and staying sane and safe, that your mental health is well. I know for myself, I've been very up and down, which I struggle with already, so I know a lot of you are on the same page, but we are in this together, which is beautiful. And I wanted to do something, as I'm home so much, well, all the time right now, that would fulfill some creative outlet that is lacking somewhat right now, as I can't go to writing sessions physically. I'm still having them at home, so that's wonderful, but also very, very different. But I thought it would be cool to go back and go through some songs that I've written and released and maybe not released, and just explain the process of how I wrote them, where they came from. And it just so happens that I have a song coming out on April 3rd, and I thought that would be the perfect song to kick off this series, if that is what this becomes. This song is called Only Love, and I wrote it with a very frequent collaborator of mine, Jamie Sirota, and he produced the track as well. I've been very inspired by Joni Mitchell, who's been a favorite of mine since I was in high school. I was just like, man, I feel like writing a Joni Mitchell sort of vibe could be really cool. So I told him that I wanted to use acoustic guitar as the base of the song, and he started playing this. Basically what ended up happening was I was writing down all these lyrics that were very emo. The overall picture was I wanted to write a song about the moments when you're telling someone a story that is very exciting to you, and the friend is not engaged or happy for you. And of course, there are many reasons why this can be so. It could just be that they were having, you know, a day where they're thinking about something else, or maybe they were a little envious. I have a tendency in my life to people please, and I want people to be happy around me. But this particular day, I'd had enough of that, and I went to Jamie and I was like, I'm just so mad when this stuff happens, and I just feel like people only love me when I'm down. And it was not just about me, but like, you know, it was about me in the moment. That's where the song originated, or where it started from. And I thought, okay, now I want to go back in the lyrics and make them very visual. I remember I had this idea that I wanted to say, I drew a smiley face in a notebook, was the original lyric. And I remember reading it out to Jamie. The meaning of that would be like, I tried to make you happy. And I remember Jamie being like, huh, that's cool. And he kind of like gave me some suggestions, and then I remember I was like, ding, ding, ding. I drew a face that smiled in a notebook, just sounded phonetically better, and also was just sort of a more unique way of saying I drew a smiley face in a notebook. So as it went on, it was just trying to set up the picture that this person is not as excited as you are. It doesn't always have to be, you know, so cut and dry. Like, it's not like this person's bad and this person's bad, but what I love about songwriting is that you really get to tell your perspective, and it's very therapeutic for you to get it out there, and when you listen along to it, you can be like, yeah, that is how I feel. And then sometimes you don't feel like that at all, and you're just like, who is that person? As the guitar riff was going, we were both just, you know, singing different melodies, and we came up with this one. I'll just give you a little teaser of how it goes. I drew a face that smiled in a notebook. As I sketched it out, I was hoping it would change your mind, but it didn't. You excuse yourself for a minute. I get the impression you're mad. This doesn't feel like it should. Why should I ever feel bad when I tell you something good? So then it goes into the chorus from there, which we kept really simple because the verse and pre were pretty wordy. Just a very straightforward, says what the song title is. You only love me when I'm down. And we also wanted to make sure that the melody and the production sounded pretty happy, because I wanted that contrast of like, I don't want it to be a dramatic sounding or emo sounding song, because part of it is we only know our side of the story. So I can't tell you what the other person was thinking. So I think this is also a couple therapy sessions I've worked through this. So the song, we wanted to make sure that it sounded more uplifting, and I just thought that was more of like a kitschy approach to it. So the chorus just sings super simple. You only love me when I'm down, only love, only love, only love me when I'm down, only love, only love, only love me when I'm down. Oh yeah, I also remembered I wanted to make sure that the melody for down went up, because it just felt ironic for the word down to ascend in melody. So as we continued, we just kept with the theme of, you know, very visual, not like on the nose lyrically. And then one of my favorite parts in the song is the bridge, which we were inspired by Bird and the Bee for this section of the song, and it's all harmonies and based on harmonies. So I just sang like one line and then I would depart from that, and it was super, super fun and collaborative. And I remember this was actually the second day, so we came back to finish it because we were like, oh, this is really good. This is how that part sounds, just isolated. And then the bridge, which is pretty cool, I like that. It just alluding to the fact that this could mean, it doesn't always mean, but it could mean just like a sense of like competition or jealousy in a friendship, which is very common and something that I think we all can own up to. I experienced that in my own life, and I know that others, probably all people do. This lyric was, I guess it's not your style to be second. Now I reckon. So basically they want to be first place all the time. What kind of lover acts like that? Your intention is for attention. So I wanted to be playful with a kind of lover acts like that, because I shouldn't be like so serious. I just thought calling a friend a lover was kind of funny. Key points for me, I start with lyrics most times, just because I'm a very, very emotional person. So I have many, many lyrics at any given time written down. Emotions that I feel, I write them down right away, and then I go back and kind of try to manipulate them to be the most outside the box, because it should be conversational but also should be different. That's my style. And then I usually will, like, you know, sing certain melodies, but really sometimes I'll just write lyrics and then I'll just sing it down and it'll be what it is, particularly for my stuff. Usually that's kind of the organic way that it happens. That's pretty much it. I hope that you guys enjoy this video, and I hope that you enjoy my song, and I hope that it makes you feel less alone if you can relate to this, and just blast it and just know I'm with you and you're amazing, and please, please stay safe. All my love. Bye. Face that smiled in a notebook as I sketched it